Hello again everyone, welcome back to another video on this wonderful platform we call the internet. And this time I figured we'd talk about something that's a bit more on pressing concerns, or whatever I guess you could say, as you can see by the title. And well, everyone else is talking about it, I figured, well, it's time I probably talk about it too, because, well, yeah. So, for those who don't know, apparently one of the higher ups at Ubisoft said something along the lines about that gamers should get used to not owning something that they pay for. And well, rightfully deserved, that really wasn't taken very well, and well, yeah. Now, as I think I mentioned before with a PC fanboy known as Grifter Gaming saying some shit like about physical media as well. Well, technically, basically, so in this case, this is the reason why buying something digitally, whether it be a song, game, movie, or whatever, should remain as an optional thing rather than be the new standard, or whatever I guess you could say. Because, you know, originally there was VHS and cartridges, and then discs took over, and then the latter was eventually phased out and stuff. So yeah, I mean, admittedly all around they were all physical, but still. And now with digital media, well, this is kind of the case where it needs to remain as an option, not the only thing, the way that you can buy such media. So yeah, and unfortunately though, with this case now, they're even trying to enforce it, or whatever I guess you could say, by having half, if not less, of a game on a disc. Like, look at Modern Warfare 2 from 2022. Only like 75 megabytes of the game was on the disc, was on the PS4 and Xbox One disc and stuff, and the rest of it you had to download. So that's kind of where the problem comes in, where digital needs to remain an option, because companies will probably just pull shit like that. So yeah, because so I've got Elden Ring, Ford vs Ferrari, Rise of the Beasts, and Assetto Corsa Competizione right here, and on disc, obviously, as you can probably hear. Yeah, good for me. And well, as you would obviously know, when you have the disc, it's technically your license to play it, and even if it's taken off, delisted from Steam or PlayStation or Xbox and all that, if you still have the disc, then you're more than likely still able to, well, play it, because the disc contains the license. As for if you buy it digitally, you're basically just paying for the right to play it, and then that right can be taken from you whenever, which has happened before with some games. I think Assassin's Creed Liberation on Steam was just taken off all of a sudden, and too bad for people who just bought it. Like, literally, as someone who literally just bought it like a couple of days before and didn't get around to playing it soon enough, and the next thing it was taken off Steam, literally to the point where not just in terms of it was taken off Steam and those who still had it who actually already bought it could still play it. Like, it was literally could not be played at all, because it was literally entirely removed from Steam. And that's, once again, the problem with digital media. I mean, yes, it's convenient that you don't have to muck around taking a disc in and out of your console or player, whatever it is, but it kind of is one of the only ways, alongside emulation, to preserve such media, such as games, movies, and music and whatnot. So yeah. And of course, now with these subscription services becoming a lot more popular and all that, I mean, yeah, Game Pass is great and whatnot, but also, unfortunately, though, games come and go from it. Like, some games come, stay on for a few years, and then go off, and yeah. And now, of course, unfortunately, it seems as if the subscription services are becoming more forced because, well, trying to take away from owning things and trying to con people into these subscription things instead, such as the case with Ubisoft Plus, which seems okay alongside the EA Access, EA Play, or whatever it is, and Game Pass, but they're trying to make that the new thing instead of paying for, instead of owning what you've actually paid for. So, yeah. So once again, this is kind of why purchasing something digitally needs to remain optional and not the one and only way to get this game or movie or song or whatever and stuff like that. Like it is now, just an optional thing, not the only way to acquire it. So, yeah. Well, that's pretty much my say, I suppose. So, take what you will from it. If you're more of a physical media person or more of a digital media person, that's fine, whatever, you know. You like to have your opinion and whatever, that's fine by me, but I'm just saying that this is why digital media is somewhat of a problem, because of, well, cases like this. You already get the idea. So, yeah. Anyway, though, thank you for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe if you want. You to stay tuned for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one.